Shen Yuan. The rich kid from a well-off university family just swapped his supercar for another. Barely stepped into college, and Shen Yuan's already hooking up with a second-year goddess from the flight attendant class. What luck that bastard has. Of course, if you're hot and loaded, you get first dibs on picking a partner. Not just first dibs. He practically has a monopoly. I've heard loads of first-year goddesses are head over heels for him. Doesn't Joe Wanting have a better body than me? I hesitated for a bit and took half a day to make a move. How annoying. Do you think I still have a shot? Opportunities are self-made, don't let that Joe beat you down. Unfortunately, my lavish, spendthrift lifestyle envied by everyone came to an end in my junior year of college. Because of that disaster, not only did my family's 3 travel agencies go under, but we also racked up $1 million in debt. Lao Zhang, shall we hit the internet cafe to play some games? Shen Yuan, it seems we're not that close. Do you think you're still that rich kid from before who could call and dismiss us at will? My old fake friends drifted away one by one, shunning me like I was a plague. It's hopeless. Now that my parents and sister are crammed into a rented apartment, and I used to go out every day, I have to move back into a college dorm. With this situation, forget about the freedom and carefree days of before. I don't even know if I can live a decent life. Until this moment arrived. Shen Yuan, that's it. Let's not contact each other anymore in the future. I hope you find a girl who understands you better. Shen Yuan's current girlfriend. Zhou Wanting. Ting, 3 years together and you just drop it like that? Are you really that heartless? You talk like we were warriors of pure love. Don't you know how much passion there was between us? And one more thing, don't call me Ting ever again. It sounds so outdated. If we ever meet again. Better yet, let's never see each other again. I'm leaving first, a friend is here to pick me up. Wait. You? What more do you want? Those designer bags I bought for you back then. I guess you're not using them anymore. How about you return them to me? Shen Yuan, have some dignity. I stuck with you for 3 years, and all you bought me were a few crappy bags, and now you want them back after breaking up with me. If you can't return them, I don't even want the cash. Lastly, let's revive an old dream. Go to hell. Ting, get in the car, it's not worth getting angry over. Hey, buddy, where are you headed now? Need a lift? You tell me that calling me Ting is outdated, but when he says it, it isn't? How funny. No, thanks, my place is nearby. Ting and I aren't in a hurry. Right now, I'm just worried that this blow will hit you too hard. Buddy, I think I should make sure you get home safe and sound. Finish him off? If I don't stand up for myself, they'll think I'm a fool. Bro, you're a good guy, I appreciate your concern. But seriously, my place is close, just a few steps away. Wanting is a good girl, please take good care of her in the future. Don't worry, Ting's in good hands. We men must give women the best. Bro, take note of some of Wanting's habits. First, she loves using Okamoto 001 condoms. Second, she doesn't need high GHN stockings because the fancy ones aren't as comfortable. Plus, nurse and cop uniforms are her favorites to wear in bed. This loser is all talk. Ah, bro, I've just reached the good part. Zhou Wanting, maybe your choice was the right one, huh? Well, it's none of my business anymore. I hope your choice leads you to a perfect life. That's right, everyone should strive to live the perfect life they deserve. Perfect life system, initiating load. Host, Shen Yuan. Age, 21. Height, 182 centimeters. Weight, 72 kilograms. Wealth, 87 yen. Health, 72. Energy, 75. Skills, none. Huh? I'm the host? I'm not on the brink of death or anything. Why am I hallucinating? The perfect life system has finished loading. A perfect life requires not only money as a foundation, but also the admiration of the opposite sex. Time-limited task activated. Spend money on a suitably aged person of the opposite sex with an affinity level over 60 and earn their admiration. Task reward. The money spent on the opposite sex will be returned to the host multiplied by 3. If that person's affinity increases by 3 points during this spending, the refund will be doubled. Note, the spending must be made with savings or cash. Me, with a system of perks? Is this a joke? Hallucinations, vanish. Shen Yuan. A real guy should act like one. It's just a breakup, it's not a big deal. Counselor Li Xiao. I've seen it all, and in moments like this, the phrase that guys love the most is the perfect one. If it's over, it's over. The next one will be better, right? Oh. Huh? Over Professor Li's head. 65. Li Xiao, host affinity level, 65. The numbers and notes floating over Professor Li's head. That means the perfect life system from a moment ago wasn't a hallucination, but something real. Cheer up, buddy Shen Yuan. I'm fine, Professor Li. Then, I really do have an edge. Ah, by the way, have you thought about what I mentioned regarding the scholarship? Submit your document soon, it's one of the few ways I can help you. A few thousand yuan is just a drop in the bucket compared to my family's debts. Better give the scholarship to someone who needs it more. If you put it that way, I won't push it. If you ever have any issues in the future, come see me anytime. Even for love troubles. I'll head out for now, remember, I'm here if you need anything. Professor Li meets the criteria for the system's time-limited task. Can I really get a multiplied refund for completing the task? Why not test it out then? Professor Li, thanks for caring so much about me. Hold on, I'll grab you a milk tea. No need, Shen Yuan, Ouch. Professor Li, here you go. Thanks. The original balance was 87 yuan, I spent 6 on milk tea, and now I have 81 yuan left. Now I've received an income of 18 yuan, and the balance is 99 yuan. The multiplied refund is real. Construction Bank, your account ending in 0098 received 18 yuan on May 10th at 1640. Current balance, 99 yuan. As long as Professor Li's affinity towards me stays above 60, couldn't I keep spending on her repeatedly and keep getting system refunds? This is my chance to pay off my family's debts. If I play it right, my family will be richer than ever. Shen Yuan will be back to his old self. Or even better. But my current capital is only 99 yuan, it's so little. The priority now is to secure enough startup capital and find the right girls to spend on. I only managed to get 8,000 yuan in gold bars, 20,000 in loans, and 21,585 in business loans, plus the 99 yuan I already had. That totals 49,684 yuan. In Professor Li's eyes, I'm just a poor student with a bankrupt family. If I want her to accept an expensive gift from me, I have to be careful. 1 hour later. The bag is worth 39,800 yuan, from this year's spring collection. I must say it's a knockoff so that Professor Li will accept it. I don't know if Professor Li has a partner. Shen Yuan? What are you doing here? Professor Li, sorry to bother you, are you cooking? Do you need anything? Professor Li, you've taken such good care of me during these 3 years of college. I used to think it was just normal. Today, I realized how precious and warm that support is. This is a small token of my gratitude, you must accept it. That bag doesn't look cheap. No, I can't accept it. I'm your professor, and that's part of my job, it's nothing special. I treat all my students the same, there's no need for this. This bag is a knockoff. It only costs 200 yuan, Professor Li, you know my family's situation, how could I possibly spend that much now? Professor, if I don't do something to thank you, what kind of person would I be? The bag isn't worth much, but it's a token of my gratitude. If you don't mind, please accept it. At this point, not accepting it would be like rejecting you. I can't hurt you any further right now. I'll accept it for now, and on some holiday or your birthday, I'll return the favor. Oh no, my stir-fry is burning. It's burning. Shen Yuan, haven't you eaten yet? Stay for dinner. As long as Professor's boyfriend doesn't have any issues, I'm fine. After all, I need to be close by to boost the affinity level and earn more refunds from the system. Construction Bank, your account ending in 0098 received 119,400 yuan on May 10th at 1845. Current balance, 120,200 yuan. The money's in. A 39,800 yuan bag, with a triple refund comes to 119,400 yuan. After deducting the cost, I made nearly 80,000 yuan. It's not like I've never spent 80,000 yuan before, but earning it is a first. And I did it all by myself. This is youth, this is victory. How awesome. Sit down and eat, Shen Yuan. What are you thinking about? Huh? It's just the two of us, Professor Lee? Where's your boyfriend? What did you say? I don't have a boyfriend. Hey, why don't we let it all out? Professor Lee, let me help you. No. It's not necessary. Don't worry, I'll fix it in a moment. What the heck are you doing? Li Zhao's younger sister Li Meng. Nothing, we're not doing anything. Why are you so late today? Come eat. This is my little sister, Li Meng. Hello. I'm not feeling well. Hey, Professor Lee, I already ate before coming, so I'm heading back to college. See you at school. You already ate? But a moment ago, it looked like you were about to sit down to eat. Sis, he's up to no good. He's just my student. How cheeky. A student trying to win over his professor. Don't be ridiculous, let's eat. Who should I spend on now? On one hand, Professor Lee is just a student-teacher relationship. And on the other, she's not like Zhou Wanting, who's only after money. Lao Huang? What's up with you? Brother Yuan, my goddess Fang Minhui went to the movies with that damn Li Zhanping. Shen Yuan's roommate I Huang Haibao. Fang Minhui, the flower of the 20th class of international trade, sophomore. Lao Huang's unattainable goddess. They've never had any sort of relationship, not even spoken. Is that all? Brother Yuan, what's with that look? You're not making fun of me, are you? Don't joke around, do you see who she is? She only went to the movies with Li Zhanping, Brother Yuan, they didn't go to a hotel. I'm so happy. I still have a chance, right? Getting a girl to like you has made you lose your dignity, Lao Huang. How do you expect this to end well? Huh? 72. Oh my god. She has principles too, and they're even higher than Professor Lee's. Minhui, did you know Shen Yuan got dumped by his girlfriend? Huh? Shen Yuan, che. Shen Yuan. During basic training at the start of the semester, I shouldn't have encouraged you to get close to him or even buy him drinks. Rich guys have bad attitudes, and it's understandable they act arrogantly when they're loaded, but even after his family went bankrupt, he's still as cocky as ever. Anyone would have dumped him. Oh. Good thing they didn't end up together, or it would have been 3 years of wasted youth. I finally found someone who thinks highly of me and can generate profits, so why are the values dropping so fast? 71. 70. 69. No, I can't just sit back. Lao Huang, tell me, if Fang Minhui and I end up together, would that bother you? The point is, you can't win over the coarse flour. Do you still think you're that rich guy driving a Series 4? But seriously, I wouldn't mind. As long as she's not with Li Zhanping, I don't care who she's with. Good bro, I was hoping you'd say that. I'm gonna give it a shot. Brother Yuan, are you serious? Comrade Minhui. Huh? Shen Yuan, what do you want with our Minhui? I wanted to ask if you're free tomorrow. I booked a table at Xing Sushi, could you join me? Is Shen Yuan asking me to have dinner with him? Xing Sushi? That Japanese restaurant with a minimum spend of 1,000 per person? Do you have money? After dinner, come with me for a walk. I want you to help me pick out a birthday gift for my sister. If possible, let me know by noon tomorrow. I'm off, we'll talk tomorrow. I just watched a movie with Li Zhanping, and now I'm going to dinner with Shen Yuan. Is that okay? What's wrong with that? It's top-notch Japanese food. Shen Yuan might be a bit arrogant, but at least he's handsome. Li Zhanping only has his family's money. If Shen Yuan's family bounces back, he'd easily surpass Li Zhanping. You lose nothing by going. It's just dinner and a stroll, nothing serious, hee I'll help you reply to the message later. Alright. Fine. Dear Mr. Shen, here is your menu for 2. Enjoy your meal. Shen Yuan, I heard your family is going through hard times, you don't need to spend that much. Don't worry, the Japanese food here. The flavor is incredible, it's worth it. Ah. Hui Min's attitude. It's only been 2 months since I last played cards, I must stay calm, calm. Why did you suddenly invite me to dinner, Shin Yuan? Is it really to help you pick a gift for your sister? I've always wanted to invite you to dinner, but I couldn't find the right moment. 69. 68. 67. 66. Ah. Aren't you satisfied with that answer? The affinity level is dropping again. Ahem, during basic training you often bought me drinks and we chatted on WeChat at night. I've always remembered that. You still remember that? 66. 67. 68. 69. How could I forget? Calm down, I need to stay calm. 70. 40 minutes later. Sir, your total comes to 2,920. As a member of our restaurant, with the discount it's 2,774. Alright, thank you. My monthly budget is only 3,000, and this meal is nearly a month's worth of expenses. 71. 72. 73. Meanwhile, Li Jianping, when we went to the movies, arrogantly said we'd first eat at the school cafeteria and next time dine out. Even though his family has money, he's so stingy. Time-limited task, spend on a person of the opposite sex with an affinity level over 60 and win their admiration. Task reward, the amount spent on the opposite sex will be refunded to the host multiplied by 3. For every 3-point increase in affinity, the refund is doubled. It was 72 at first, now it's 76. That's it. That feeling of earning 10,000 yuan from just one meal is incredible. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Maybe it's the power of money. Come on, Shin Yuan, we still have to hit the mall to pick out a gift for your sister. Hey, Wanting, what is that guy doing here? Shin Yuan? What is he doing here? He dumped me yesterday, and today he's already out with someone new? What the hell? How dare a poor student spend money in a place like this? I, an exploited worker, had to buy so many bags to win over Zhou Wanting, and this guy, with all his debts, still has girls with him? So infuriating. Minhui, let's hit some other stores first. Shin Yuan, since we're here, why don't we go in and take a look? After all, window shopping costs nothing. Shin Yuan. What are you doing here? Who is she? What a coincidence. I came shopping for a gift for my sister. Heh. You should hit the Tau Omicron Upsilon wholesale market for gifts. You hear? Can you even afford it? Girl, even though I don't know you, I'm warning you, don't be fooled by this guy. What's it to you? And what do you mean by fooled? Who did I fool? You? Shin Yuan, you shouldn't talk to Wanting like that. A man should have class, and besides, Wanting is your ex. We all know your family's situation. Bankrupt and in debt. You don't need to pretend you're rich, no one is laughing at you. These two disgust me. They're really made for each other. A perfect life shouldn't be looked down upon by others? Time-limited task, spend on a person of the opposite sex with an affinity level over 60 and raise others' negative emotion levels. Task reward, if others' negative emotion levels rise due to the host, for every 5-point increase, the spending on the opposite sex is doubled. Note, this task can be combined with the refund for spending on the opposite sex. At first, I thought of giving them some dignity and not embarrassing them in public, but you two insist on meddling. Now that the system has issued a task, there's no reason not to act. Alright, let's go in and take a look. Shin Yuan used to be a regular customer, you handle him. I'm not going. I mean, what's the point of serving a bankrupt ex-rich? Last time that fake socialite came, I ended up running around, and in the end, she just sampled things without buying. It's your turn. I told you to go, so go. Brother June, I've made my choice, can you pay? Sure, Miss Zhou, just a moment. Quality customers who make steady purchases are yours, while the problematic ones who don't buy are mine. How unfair. Miss Zhou has excellent taste, these accessories perfectly match her style, unlike some customers with no sense of aesthetics. Hee hee. Miss Zhou, these accessories also go very well with the bag you just chose. Would you like to try them on? They look great, though they're a bit pricey. Altogether, it comes to about 100,000 yuan. Minhui, don't worry about saving money for me. I think this bag is pretty, and that other one has a youthful design that your sister would love. Together, they cost over 50,000 yuan, that's pretty expensive. 100,000 yuan? What a spendthrift. I thought a 20,000 yuan bag would be enough. Wow, she wants a full set for 100,000 yuan. Pay up, brother Jun, Shen Yuan is watching. Show your strength as a boyfriend in front of him. 100,000 yuan as boyfriend power? I don't have that much money on this card. Miss, I want both bags. And also the accessories that the other miss recommended. What? The accessories too? Weren't you supposed to be broke? Mr. Shen, the 2 bags plus the accessories total 131,000 yuan. How curious, right after the food refund, I have exactly that amount. Here you go, paid by card. All right, I'll bring them right away. I thought it would be a waste of time, but he not only bought 2 bags, he also added a set of accessories. One sale exceeded 130,000 yuan. I didn't expect Mr. Shen to be even more generous and carefree than before. Shen Yuan. Weren't you supposed to be bankrupt? Where did you get all that money? You didn't take out a loan, did you? Think what you want. Looks like you're not broke either. Why don't you buy another bag for Zhou wanting? It only costs a bit over 20,000 yuan, that's nothing for you. A man should not only have class but also be generous. That as of yours must cost at least 600,000 or 700,000 yuan, you wouldn't mind spending a bit more, would you? Brother Jun, show your power, don't let him. That A8, I bought it with a loan. I can't tell wanting about this, what a pain. This guy's hitting a sore spot. Ah. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Ho Jun, how could you? Who gave you permission? I told you, projects over 1 million aren't decided without me. Shen Yuan, take care of yourself, humph. Heh, did the negative emotion points already hit the target? Well, it's not worth arguing with them anymore. What's important is that the task is done. Minhui, here, this is for you. No, Shen Yuan, it's too expensive. It's nothing, just a bag. You had to put up with those nasty comments, so this is my way of apologizing. Please, take it. Well, if that's the case, then thank you, Shen Yuan. Don't thank me so fast. Also this, and all of this, is for you. Huh? Wasn't this for your sister? I don't know if she'll like it, but I know at least this bag is something you'd like. Are you kidding? If I buy it for that girl, Shen Xian, she'd definitely scold me for splurging and then tell our parents. These 2 bags were meant for you from the start. Take them, so I can get the refund. One is already too much, and now the whole set? Won't it give him a bad impression that I'm a gold digger? I can't, Shen Yuan, this. Don't worry, this is just the beginning. We've got plenty of time ahead. Accept it, or I'll feel bad. Congratulations, host, you have completed the limited time task. This task generated 15 negative emotion points which will triple the amount spent additionally, combined with the refund for expenses on the opposite sex, the total refund is 6 times the amount spent. Construction Bank. Your account ending in 0098 received 786,000 yuan on May 11th at 2100 hours. Current balance, 786,356 yuan. Minhui is now my money tree, I have to take good care of her. I can't let her affinity level drop like before. Minhui, let's head back to school, it's getting late. Even though I'm itching to play, these things shouldn't be forced. Better to let them flow naturally. Shen Yuan is different from Li Jianping. He didn't mention going to a hotel, although I did think about it. Yeah, we didn't expect you to beat us to it. This calls for a celebration. You're treating us to dinner, right? And it can't be just any cheap place. By the way, turn up the volume so Shen Yuan can hear. Let's invite the whole class and throw a huge party. Did you hear that? That damn Li Jianping, after watching a movie with the coarse flower, wants the whole school to know. Clearly, this is aimed at us, the 503. His glory days are numbered. Fang Minhui won't be with him. Stop showing off. Fang Minhui went to the movies with him last night. Who knows if they did more than that? Besides, she didn't agree to go out with you today either, which means she's really with Li Jianping. Suddenly I have more than enough money. Maybe tomorrow I'll visit home. Xiao Yuan is back. Uncle Shen Yaoda. Hey, uncle. The adults are talking. Come inside and wait a bit. I need to discuss something with your uncle. Brother, I understand your situation, but I hope you can give me a little more time. I'll soon receive payment for a batch of goods and pay you back a part. Brother, a part isn't enough. I need the full amount in the coming days to cover my expenses. Shen Yaoda, it's not about how you do it. When you didn't have money to open that car wash, who lent you 300,000 yuan? Did I pressure you after lending it? Now that we've lent you 200,000 yuan, you keep pressuring us over and over. What does that mean? Stop talking, brother. He has his difficulties. Doesn't he know what his difficulties are? I asked his wife. And he doesn't have any urgent expenses these days. Paying off debts is natural. Lucky we're family and can talk calmly. If you were a stranger, you'd have seen what aggressive collection looks like. Now you're going to collect violently? My God. You Shins are ungrateful. What was the point of being kind to him before? Stop talking nonsense. If you still have some gold jewelry, find it and sell it. When we have money, we'll buy more. Enough. Buy more? First, let's pay off the family debts. A perfect life shouldn't be burdened by debt. Time-limited task, pay off the family or personal debts. Task reward, the amount paid in debts will be refunded to the host multiplied by 2. The first time you pay 200,000 yuan, you'll get 1 million yuan for exclusive car expenses. Wow! This task came at the perfect time. Even if there wasn't a task, I plan to help ease the family's burden today. All the jewelry you gave me is here. No matter how hard it was, I never sold them. They're worth a few thousand. Let them be taken now. Looks like 2 gold rings got lost during the move. Oh! In my first year of college, when I didn't have enough money to buy Zhou wanting a bag, I went into Mom's room and sold 2 gold rings. Back then, I was such a lousy kid. Dad. Mom. I've got money. Now's not the time for jokes. You've seen the situation at home today. Use that money to top up the cafeteria card. Don't be stupid. I really do have money, Dad. Listen, isn't that the sound of a transfer? 200,000 yuan? Son, where did you get all that money? I used to get a good allowance, and I invested it in cryptocurrencies with a friend. He told me not to touch it, that it had huge growth potential. I just cashed it out recently. This excuse should be believable. After all, back then I did get a decent allowance. Incredible, son. You bailed us out. All right, first we'll pay off the debt and get rid of that problem. Yaoda, our debt is cleared. Now that you got the money, you can leave. In the future, it'd be better if our families didn't have so much contact. Ah, sister-in-law, this. Don't you get it? I told you to get out. My cousin owes almost 100 million out there. I thought that the longer time passed, the less money he'd have, so I came to collect as soon as possible. How did he pay everything so quickly? Does my cousin's family have a new business that's making profits? Then will they prosper again? With what I did today, how can we get along in the future? Ugh. Why did I come? The host has completed the first debt payment objective. The system will send the reward on time. Construction Bank. Your account ending in 0098 received 400,000 yuan on May 12 at 11:39. Current balance, 1,186,356 yuan. Construction Bank. Your account ending in 0098 received 1 million yuan on May 12 at 11:39. Current balance, 2,186,356 yuan. Excluding the 1 million yuan for buying a car, my net worth has already exceeded 1 million. I never expected that by coming home, I'd not only help my parents in a critical moment but also get such a huge reward. But to completely settle the family debts, there's still a long, long way to go. So, even if I gave all this million to Dad, it wouldn't be enough. The best move is to use this capital to generate more money. Calculating it out, the most I can give Dad now is 200,000 yuan. Dad, I actually still have a portion I haven't withdrawn. Around 200,000 yuan. Do you need it urgently now? I think we could save it for now. The other debts aren't that urgent. Wait. Hey, Shen Yuan, first take 50,000 yuan for your dad. That's right, old Shen. This feels familiar. The way my dad acts now is exactly the same as when I used to ask him for money. Genetics is really something interesting. Teacher, he's back. Yes, there are no classes this afternoon. Are you free tonight? I want to invite you to dinner. Last time you invited me, so I should return the favor. Hey, Li Meng. The teacher's sister is like my nemesis. Better not mess with her, better not. Ah, teacher, I just remembered I have something to do at school. Maybe I'm not free tonight. Let's postpone dinner. I'm out. I told you that guy had bad intentions. Maybe it's just dinner, and even if he had other intentions, I couldn't accept it. So hot. Back when I drove with the AC on and caressed Joe wanting, it was so comfortable and refreshing. Just remembering it relaxes me. Wait, right now I have a special fund for buying a car. Not using it would be disrespecting the great system, wouldn't it? Minhui, are you free this afternoon? Will you come with me to check out some cars? Sure, I don't have classes this afternoon. Oh. They're already picking out a car together. What progress? Hee hee. Won't you both head back to the dorm tonight? Tell me. Don't talk nonsense. We're not together yet. Our Minhui is so lucky, she found a guy who's rich and handsome. Soon it'll be Shin Yuan's turn. Ah, what a pain. Hello, are you here to look at cars? Which model interests you? Minhui? You, what are you doing here? Senior Qin? Senior Qin Yang. The one who chased me in high school. How did we end up here? Minhui, who's he? I'm his classmate, Shin Yuan. Ah, I see. Hello, are you here to look at cars? Which car interests you? We want to see the M9. The display car is over there. You can take a look and even sit inside if you want. The most basic M9 costs 500,000 yuan, and with all fees, it exceeds 600,000. This guy dresses so plain, heh. If he doesn't have money, why bring a girl to the dealership to show off? Minhui is as beautiful as ever, it's no wonder she was my goddess. I'm not the same as before. Now I'm an elite salesman at this dealership, with a monthly salary over 10,000 yuan and driving a 200,000 yuan Accord. Girls these days are realistic. Someone like me is their top choice. Minhui, it's been a long time. If you're free tonight, how about we catch up? Sorry, senior, I'm not free tonight. I have other plans. Hey, can you arrange a test drive? I'm trying to invite Minhui. Why are you interrupting? If you can't buy it, then why do you want a test drive? You're wasting my time. Sorry, our boss took the test car today. We can't do a test drive. I'm no car newbie. Before coming in, I saw the M9 at the entrance. If you can't arrange it, then send someone who can. Receptionist. Please send me another salesperson. I want a test drive. Hello. I'm Chen Na, a sales consultant here. How can I help you? Qin Yang, wasn't that your client? Why did you let Chen Na handle it? I'm not in the mood to organize things and waste Chen Na's time. A student says he wants to buy an M9 and test drive it. Isn't that absurd? And what if he actually buys it? Don't regret it later. Buy it? A poor guy bringing a gorgeous girl just to show off. I've seen plenty like him. Sir, this model is built for smart driving, with a 192-line laser radar. It can drive completely autonomously. What do you think? Very professional. And his looks and figure can give Fang Minhui a run for her money. But in the auto industry, well, online you see news of salesgirls making deals with male clients just to hit their targets. Sir, are you familiar with the model specs? What's your approximate budget? Do you have any units available? I want to take the car home today. How is it that a client who buys our car does so after seeing it several times, but this guy, after a single test drive without even asking the price, already wants to buy it? If he's really going to buy it, then why did Qin Yang give up on him? Sorry, we currently don't have any units in the store, but at another branch a client canceled his order due to financial issues. If needed, we can bring it to the store in a week. Perfect, I'll place the order today. Over 600,000 yuan, and he buys it without hesitation. Could this be the legendary angel client? Or does he have other intentions? Sir, you can take a seat here in the store. You only need to pay a 50,000 yuan deposit. I'll fetch the contract. Chen Na, how's the client's intention? He bought it. What? He bought it? That fast? That guy is just showing off. When it comes time to pay, he'll make excuses and vanish. There are plenty like him in the store. Yeah, true. After all these years selling cars, I've never seen a buyer so determined. What I mean is that Mr. Shen bought it, and he plans to pay in cash. Damn. How stupid. He lost a huge sale. What a waste. Mr. Shen, if you have any problems in the future, don't hesitate to contact me. Where will you go next? Need a ride? No, we'll take a taxi. For a moment, I got carried away with serving the client and ended up annoying his girlfriend. What a mess. All right then, I won't accompany them any longer. Hui, shall we eat now? Ah. Are you upset? Jealous? No. You say you're not, but your expression gives it away. She and I only have a salesperson-client relationship. It's nothing more. Who knows? I saw you chatting happily with her, scrolling through her moments, and spending so much time. Haha, it's just a habit. Every time I add someone, I check out their moments out of habit. Then, don't do it next time. Even though I still don't have a relationship with Shen Yuan, why do I suddenly feel jealous? His big spending style really attracts other women. I must think of a way to keep Shen Yuan locked down. Yes. Lock him down. Next time, I won't let it happen. Come on, first let's eat, then hit the mall to pick out a gift. As if I'm not going to do it next time. I'm not that naive. But you already bought me 2 bags yesterday. Even though I have some expectations, it isn't right for Shen Yuan to keep spending so much. What if he thinks I'm too gold-digging? Doesn't matter. Girls having several bags is normal. After all, there are 7 days in a week, they won't all be the same. Plus, spending on girls gets me a triple refund. The more you buy, the better. That way, I earn more and more. Hui, do you want a cold or hot drink today? Is Shen Yuan asking if I want something cold or hot? Is he trying to indirectly find out if I'm on my period? He wants. Then. A cold drink. What's with that expression on Min Hui's face? Geez, where has her mind gone? But my last time with Zhou wanting was 2 months ago. With all I've saved, I really need to spend it. Alright, let's make this misunderstanding even more intense. 3 hours later. Watch, 12,800 yuan. Bracelet, 20,800 yuan. Bag, 50,500 yuan. Shen Yuan is way too good to me. Suddenly he bought me stuff worth over 80,000 yuan. In 2 days, nearly 140,000 yuan. Construction Bank. Your account ending in 0098 received 252,000 yuan on May 12 at 11:39. Current balance, 2,254,256 yuan. The system doesn't mess around with the double refund. I gave 50,000 to Dad and 50,000 for the car, and got it all back immediately. Even though these 2.17 million yuan include the final payment for the car, even if we subtract the nearly 600,000 yuan, I still have over 1.6 million yuan to spend. Hui, how about not going back to the dorm tonight? Half an hour later, room 808, Grand Magnate Hotel. Chenling asked why I haven't returned to the dorm yet. How do I tell her? Should I just say I'm with Shen Yuan? So embarrassing. Hui, are you ready? Sorry, Ling, but he gave me too much. Ling, I won't be back tonight. If anyone asks, say I went to a relative's house. Shen Yuan, I still haven't showered. Doesn't matter, I like your scent. Shen Yuan. I love all your scents. Be gentle. Shen Yuan. Half an hour later. This isn't as scary as Chenling said. I didn't expect Hui to take it so well. It feels good, but I'm also really tired. Seems I haven't been exercising enough. After 2 months without it, I'm so weak. Shen Yuan, what if we do it again? Huh? Hui, can you wait until I rest a bit more? No. Right now. I want to. Early in the morning the next day, just as I return to the dorm. The system also offers refunds for paying off debts. Between various loan apps and credit cards, I owe a total of 52,000 yuan. First, I'll clear those debts. Then there's the 100,000 yuan I owe Li Yuhang. When my family went bankrupt. Before, my fake friends avoided me, but Li Yuhang, without hesitation, helped me in a time of need. You bastard. Where were you last night? Didn't you come back to the dorm? Did you see the messages in the class group? There's a class dinner tonight. Are you going? That damn Li Jianping bought a car, and I suspect he was the one who asked the monitor to organize the dinner. If I go, it'll only be to watch his personal show. How disgusting. But if I don't go, I'll lose the 200 yuan class fee. This Li Jianping is really adorable when he shows off. You all go. I'm not going. Yuan, it's been ages since we last met. Come tonight for dinner and drinks, relax. Task, a perfect life not only needs the admiration of the opposite sex, but also a solid business foundation. Time-limited task, the host will receive 1 million yuan exclusively for investments. You must invest the entire amount within a week. Task reward, all income from any commercial activity will be doubled. Is this time a business-related task? It came at the perfect moment. I was just thinking about what to do with all this money in my account. I need a legitimate income source. Li Yuhang's bar is under renovation. Maybe I could invest in his bar to have a little fun. Li Yuhang. Yuan, it's been a long time. Come tonight for dinner and drinks, relax. Shen Yuan. Send your location, tonight Dad will join you for some fun. Inside the private Dragon Lounge at Nanjing Restaurant. Who else are we waiting for? Li Xiao. I'm starving. Lin Guangyao. Haven't all the important bros arrived yet? Xia Haijia. Zhao Zhenggang. Exactly. The important people never arrive late. Don't get impatient. There are fruits and snacks on the table, grab something while you wait. Shen Yuan will be here soon. Li Yuhang. Shen Yuan? Wasn't his family supposed to be bankrupt? He's no longer in our circle, so why did you invite him? I'm picking up the tab tonight, you're not spending your money. Why are you complaining? Shen Yuan is my lifelong friend. It's not the same. If Li Xiao says to wait, then we wait. Brother Yao, you're such a pain. You don't want to be my boyfriend, yet you always touch me. Cousin, didn't you say your girlfriend was coming tonight? Why hasn't she arrived? She's stuck in traffic. She'll be here in about 10 minutes. My cousin's family has always depended on mine. If it weren't for me, they wouldn't even have the right to be at this gathering. I don't know what stroke of luck my cousin had to land such an amazing girlfriend. Especially with that tight skirt and white blouse. She's an office temptation no man can resist. After all, my cousin and his girlfriend aren't even married, maybe I'll get a chance. Sorry, I kept you all waiting, friends. Why the hell are you so late? There was heavy traffic. I suspect the Didi driver took a detour through the worst jammed areas. Damn, some drivers are so unethical. You should report him. Did you come by taxi? Everyone here arrived in their luxury cars, and you took Didi? No wonder you got stuck in traffic. How lucky you are. Everyone came in their own car, but you already have a personal driver. Sorry, it was rush hour, heavy traffic. I was late. Chen Na, my girlfriend, is a sales rep at the 45 dealership, Yao Yao. If any of you need to buy a car, you can contact her. Money-wise, I might not outdo you all, but my girlfriend is prettier than yours. That's Mr. Shen, the one who picked up his car yesterday. Mr. Shen didn't even greet me, so I'll act like it's our first meeting. 40 minutes later. Listen up, everyone. I want to upgrade the bar I'm setting up. You're all my good friends. Anyone interested in investing and growing the business together? The estimated cost is 2.4 million, and I'm willing to give up 30% of the shares, which means an investment of around 700,000 yuan. What do you think? Li Xiao's family earns tens of millions a year. Does he really need others to invest 700,000 yuan? It's probably because his previous investments failed and his father no longer funds him. I can't participate in this. I'd have to save for 2 years to gather 700,000 yuan. We came here to eat, not to invest. This isn't Li Xiao's style. At times like these, whoever speaks is a fool. These guys always take advantage of me for food and drinks, and I always foot the bill. When they need money, they don't hesitate to ask. Today, when Shin Yuan is struggling, everyone acts as if they're dead. What's up? Did everyone go silent after dinner? Bros, can someone at least say something? That's right, Li Xiao. I don't think we're at the point of needing investments yet. If it's just a liquidity issue, we can all chip in a few thousand to help open the place, and then when you make money, you pay us back. Yeah. After all, if we become partners halfway, it wouldn't be fair to you. That way, when you make money, you don't lose out. Isn't that right, everyone? We've all seen Li Xiao's investment track record. The hot pot restaurant and the KTV he opened before were disasters. Now he wants to open a chill bar. How is that any different from throwing money away? If you have money, lend it privately. Why drag everyone into this? Damn it. We all depend on our families. And we don't even have enough pocket money. I wanted to partner with everyone to do business and make money, but if it turns into borrowing and getting into debt, then it makes no sense. I underestimated these so-called brothers, especially Lin Guangyao, who does nothing useful. I clearly talked about investing and becoming partners, but he turned it into a loan. Borrowing is a whole different story. If no one's interested, then forget it. Exactly, Li Xiao talking about investments and partners makes no sense. Let's just keep eating, drinking, and having fun. I've seen their faces ever since my family went bankrupt, Li Yuhang. How can you keep pinning your hopes on them? They're all parasites who can only squander thanks to their families. If you want to have fun, go ahead. I'm out. Hey, what if that's 700,000? I invest it? Shin Yuan, don't joke like that. It's not the first time we've met. Yeah, showing off makes no sense. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash your face, and clear your head? Li Xiao isn't in the mood to put up with your nonsense. Brother, I'm older than you and have more experience. There are things you need to do according to your capabilities. It's not just about measuring your strength. It's about not talking for nothing. Yes, Shin Yuan, don't you remember how you got here? If you want, I'll pay for your round trip taxi fare. Huh? Mr. Shin wants to invest 30%? Why does everyone think he's showing off? Just yesterday, he bought a car for 600,000 yuan. Isn't it normal for someone with that kind of buying power to invest 700,000? Even though I want to help Mr. Shin, as an outsider, wouldn't it be problematic to suddenly jump in and defend him? What should I do? I already transferred the 700,000. Check it. Shin Yuan, you. Industrial and Commercial Bank. Your account ending in 5854 received 700,000 yuan on May 13 at 1942. Li Xiao, did something happen? You. Just look for yourself. What? The amount of Shin Yuan's transfer? Why are there so many zeros? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell? They really are 700,000. Did the situation suddenly change? What does the message say, Lin Xiao? I have some things to take care of at home, so I can't stay. See you another day. No, cousin, what's going on? Don't ask, you go too. Your uncle and aunt are looking for you. No, they haven't called me. My cousin has no tact, but oh well, it's not worth arguing. But that damn Shin Yuan. If he's got so much money, why did he take a Didi? Showing off. He stole all the attention tonight. Why did Lin Xiao change his attitude so much? Li Xiao, what does the message say? Can I see it? I've also got stuff to do at home, I'm leaving first. Same here, Li Xiao, see you next time. No, guys, what's going on? Why is everyone leaving? We're leaving too. What are you saying? How do you know they were checking the transfer records? You didn't even see the message. Shin Yuan bought an Ma yesterday, paid in cash. Huh? Really? Why would I lie to you? I have his purchase contract on my phone. Nah, it's not to criticize you, but if you knew he was a rich guy, you should have told me right away. You didn't act right, next time. What next time? Xia Haijia, today I realized what kind of person you are. What bad luck for me. Let's never contact each other again. If I'd known you were that rich, I wouldn't have organized this meeting today. What a waste of money. Now you know. Those guys aren't trustworthy. It's fine for fun, but seriously, you can't rely on them. Tell me about your idea for the bar. Even though I'm only a minority shareholder, I want to be involved in the planning. Okay. First, I'll tell you my plan. For the next 30 minutes, Shen Yuan discussed the bar's decor style and operations with Li Yuhang. You're pretty good. You didn't waste your time in college. You have an interesting vision for business. This is called commercial talent, but I don't have time to oversee the place every day, and neither do you. We need to find a manager. Whatever you say, whatever you say. 1 hour later. Mr. Shen, the car you reserved is about to arrive at the store. You can come on Friday to pay the balance and pick it up. No rush. Are you free tomorrow night? I have some specific questions about the car I want to ask in person. Huh? What's going on, Mr. Shen? Right now, I only have Manhua as my money tree, and the refunds are limited. I need to expand and make the most of the system. Tomorrow, see you at the restaurant on the 4th floor of the mall. Besides, Chenna is beautiful and has an amazing body. Spending money on a beauty like her isn't a waste. The next day. Mr. Shen still hasn't arrived. Did I come too early? Chenna? What's she doing here? And why is she wearing the store uniform? In the store I never had the chance to flirt with this beauty, but today I finally do. You all go find somewhere to eat, I've got other things to do. Chenna, general manager of the Ford's dealership, Zhang Xianyong. Mr. Zhang, he's busy, so we're leaving first. Do you think Chenna will agree to Mr. Zhang? I don't think so. Chenna doesn't seem like that kind of person. Don't be so sure. What girl would come here to eat alone? What do you mean? Maybe Chenna came to set up a casual meet, purposely so that Zhang Xianyong could see her. Chenna always seems so serious, I didn't expect that. Chenna setting up a casual meet? With who? Chenna, what a coincidence. Are you eating here too? Are you alone? Mind if I join? Mr. Zhang, sorry, I already have a date with a friend. Little girl, you're still playing hard to get. Chenna, after all, I'm your superior. What does it matter if you have a friend? Shall we eat together? Heh. I'm sorry, please keep a proper distance. You already have a family, you shouldn't do this. Ah, is it because I have a family? That's easy to fix. I'll get a divorce. Did Chenna reject me to go after another man? You underestimate me. I earn between 400,000 and 500,000 a year and I have a car worth over 300,000. In what way am I inferior? Damn it. Did I lose to that fat pig? You two, traitor dogs, were having an affair behind my back, right? Huh? What are you saying? Excuse me, who are you? I'm the one who should be asking who you are. Where did this crazy dog come from that dares to hit me? Sia. What kind of scene is this? Caught in an infidelity mess? If it weren't for that fat man who took the fall, I'd be the one lying on the floor right now. Miss Chen, let's get out of here, ignore them. Let's leave first. Actually, I was only with Sia for 2 weeks. It was at that dinner when I realized how horrible his character was. Luckily, I left him that very night. It's better to discover someone's true nature early. Now everything's fine, the matter is over. It's not over. Zhang Xianyong, the one who got hit, is my boss. Now that he was beaten for no reason, I don't know how he'll treat me. A boss like that doesn't deserve you working for him. You'd better change jobs. It's not that easy to find work now. If I change stores, I'll have to start over, and all the customers I built up over the years will be gone. The truth is, being in sales for so long is exhausting. I also want to switch industries. For example, open a small cafe. If I'm in a good mood, I'll stay open longer, if not, I close early. It'd be wonderful. But a cafe costs between 300,000 and 400,000 yuan. I don't know when I'll be able to save that much. You want to open a cafe? Don't worry if you don't have enough money. How about if someone's willing to invest? Besides the 700,000 from Li Yuhang, I've just got 300,000 yuan in exclusive investment funds. Then I'll resign immediately and work for him, no doubt about it. Fine, then resign tomorrow. I'll invest 300,000 yuan to open a cafe, and you'll work for me. 64. Huh? I was a bit worried I wouldn't win his favor along the way, but a new money tree has arrived. Are you serious, Shen Yuan? Are you joking? I'm dead serious. What's up? Don't you want to work for me? When the cafe's up and running, I'll pay you 12,000 yuan a month, plus bonuses. If the cafe does well for 3 months, I'll give you a 200,000 yuan car. That car you've got is a bit old. It's time for an upgrade. No sales pressure, work 3 months and get a car, and my annual income would top 300,000 yuan? Wait a minute. Is Shen Yuan planning to keep me around? Shen Yuan, it's not worth doing this for me. Even though these conditions sound tempting, I don't want to be a caged canary. Especially not as a third wheel. Don't overthink it. I'm just planning to open a chain of cafes, and the first one is just a pilot project. So our relationship will be strictly boss and employee. Ah, I see. Then let me think about it. Fang Hui Min. Shen Yuan, are you free tonight? If so, let's go out for a cold drink. A cold drink? Does Hui Min have that much energy? We can grab a drink, but we should pace ourselves a bit. Miss Chen, I've got something to do. I am out. Let me know soon when you've made up your mind. Room 808, Grand Magnate Hotel. Shen Yuan, I miss you. Hui, I miss you too. Wait. Shen Yuan, you smell like another woman. Huh? Really? Maybe it's because I got in Chen Na's car and ended up with her perfume? Tell me, have you been with other women behind my back? Impossible. I only have eyes for you. But today I went to the dealership to handle car paperwork, and maybe I picked up some perfume from other girls. You know, the sales girls at the dealership wear a lot of perfume. Alright, but next time you go out with another girl, let me know first. And keep some distance with that sales girl, got it? Of course. It's not about being unfaithful or not. The system task is to spend more on the opposite sex and make money back through refunds. I can't stick to just one money tree. Okay, I'm gonna shower first. Shower later. If I don't shower, I'll have. I like the smell of not showering. Then we're even, Shen Yuan. I like your smell too. These are my lines, Hui. You've really ignited a fire in my heart. Yuan. Shen Yuan. I really like you. 2 hours later. Shen Yuan, I still want. Wait, I'm gonna shower. I've sweated a lot. I'm sticky, I'm not comfortable. Hui has way more energy than Zhou wanting. She's happy, but I'm exhausted. I don't get it. How does this kind of exercise boost Hui's affinity so much? Last time it went up to 86 in one night, and today, after 2 rounds, it hit 90. Detected, the host has a member of the opposite sex with an affinity level above 90, affinity task complete. Reward granted. 1 lottery ticket for 1 million yuan. 1 spending voucher for 1 million yuan. 1 skill, ruthless power. A 1 million yuan lottery ticket? With that kind of money, it'll be easier to explain where it came from. And I can use it to pay off my family's debts. 1 skill, ruthless times power. Wait, a ruthless X power skill? Is that a reward? Then in the future I'll be able to completely dominate? Sorry, Hui, I'm about to unleash my power. From now on, you won't control me. You'll be under my control. Incredible. I can clearly feel a huge surge of energy between my legs. The rewards for reaching an affinity level of 90 with the opposite sex are amazing. It looks like the system gives rewards based on what I need. But reaching an affinity level of 90 with the opposite sex. Although Li Xiao surpassed 60, getting to Hui's level will be a long road. Chen Na, with her long legs and black stockings, also broke 60, but for now I need to advance step by step. I really don't know when the next girl with an affinity level above 90 will show up, or what rewards I'll get. But I won't worry about that for now. The important thing is to test the power the system gave me. Hui. What's up, Shen Yuan? Weren't you going to shower? No, I changed my mind. Get dressed, then. Huh? Shen Yuan. Why do you seem different now? Meanwhile, elsewhere. Qian, a guy offered me 300,000 yuan to help me open a store, and he said that after 3 months he'd give me a 200,000 yuan car. Do you think this guy wants to keep me? But he already has. Nah, don't tell me you ran into a scammer? No, I've seen him a few times. Last time he bought a car with me. How old is he? I remember that the buyers at your dealership are usually middle-aged men. He's only 21. So young and already driving a luxury car? Is he handsome? A little handsome. Is he going to spend 300,000 yuan to help you open a store and then gift you a 200,000 yuan car? A guy so rich, handsome, and young. What more could you ask for? But he's 5 or 6 years younger than me. So what? They say if a woman is 3 years older, it's like hugging a gold bar. In his case, roughly speaking, it's like hugging 2 gold bars. But he has a girlfriend. A girlfriend isn't the same as a wife, nah. Are you kidding? Even if he were married, under those conditions, it wouldn't matter. Besides, in this situation, you could easily take her away. What are you saying? If you're so indecisive, pass me this little millionaire. I'll put up with everything for you. Don't you have a boyfriend? And what about my boyfriend? If a man like that kept me, I'd be single in a second. I'm not going to go along with that. All right, my boyfriend just arrived. Talk later. Shen Yuan.